Baddies Caribbean episode 17 review. So we start back where we left off with this corny ass bitch Callie looking for a moment in a scene to redeem herself because she knows she could beat Jellybean, starting with the girl for no reason. Diamond talking about, is it time for a food fight? No, it's not, Goofy. Then Jellybean was like, you was just cool off camera, which is why I'm saying Callie was looking for a moment. Then Gretchen tries to get involved. Didn't we see your exit interview last week? Bitch, get off my screen. Then Jayla got involved. Her and Callie went back and forth a little bit, and basically it ended at that point. Just more repetitive bullshit, because it's like we already done seen Callie and Jayla fight. We already know Jayla gonna win if they fight again. And we already done seen Callie and Jellybean fight, and we already know if they fight again, Callie gonna win. Then as they're about to leave the restaurant, Nunu pipes up talking about, Anna, one more thing, call my baby daddy because he gonna need to help you. Then she gonna call Anna a non-motherfucking factor using basketball wives lines. Like, it's just corny. All these bitches is corny. So as they're on their way out of the restaurant, Anna like presses Mariah about Nunu. Like, oh, is that your fucking friend? Have you been telling her our business, this, that, and the third? Mariah was real calm and she was like, listen, they're replacements. I've been hanging out with them, but I didn't tell her to say anything to you. Which means to me, yeah, when me and you was beefing, I was talking shit about you to the replacements, but I didn't tell them to stand up for me or get involved in my business. And Nunu is all like, my first baddies dinner is what I expected it to be. A bunch of weird ass bitches and a bunch of fuckery. But to me, you're the weird ass bitch because you just came out of nowhere and inserted yourself in something that had nothing to do with you. So you was one of the main people being weird at this table. So they in the car. Nunu keeps talking, keeps bringing up her baby father over and over again. Like, girl, we get it. Like Anna said. Then she breaks the fourth wall and starts talking directly to the camera, talking to Anna basically. And I'm like, girl, you really need a storyline bad. And it's crazy because Anna is not supposed to fight. So it's like you picked the wrong person. You kind of set yourself up for what happened later in the episode. Not saying that what the girls did later in the episode was right, but you could have picked anybody else who actually wasn't on injured reserve to have an issue with. So basically we can see now that it's going to be this beef when the replacements try to come in the house, because now all the OGs are like, I'm not feeling them coming in the house, or all the girls that was already in the house, Anna, Callie, etc. Like I told y'all, don't be surprised if down the line it comes out that Gretch is fucking Lemmy too, or Lemmy's brother, or somebody involved in Zeus, because they keep trying to keep this bitch in the show. Now they showing us her having a FaceTime with Callie after she already left the house, like we give a fuck. But we finally get her exit interview, so we shouldn't be seeing her no more until the reunion. But then she gonna say, oh yeah, I would definitely come back. And you know how messy Zeus is, and they're gonna probably bring her back. So just remember I said that like I said. So now we see Nunu and Kiva moving into the house, and they so excited. And I'm like, yo, it's episode 17. Y'all about to be in there for like a week or two. Chill out. And then I hope y'all know that it came out that Nunu was a middle school teacher before this, and like used to post little TikToks and stuff. So I hope they bring you back, because if not, I don't think that school is about to rehire you. So Kiva and Nunu let us know that Jellybean left because she said that this was becoming traumatic for her and she was getting PTSD from when she was in prison, all of this drama with women. And it honestly makes sense because it's like Callie was clearly looking for drama with her. And I don't think Jellybean is the best fighter, so why put herself through that some more? Then we see Tasiki and Rolly outside having a smoke. I love this because Tasiki is one of my favorite baddies and Rolly is one of the most entertaining baddies on the show. So they talk about ET, and Tasiki was basically just like, I'm surprised that it's Rolly who fought her and not me, and like that they hugged it out and not the other way around. Because I'm pretty sure we all would have expected for Rolly and ET to have made up and for Tasiki and ET to have fought again. That would have made the most sense. And they also just talk about Gretchen leaving and the replacements coming in and how they don't feel like the replacements have the best energy. And Tasiki was 100% right about her and ET could have been squashed everything, but it's clear that even though they're the same age, Tasiki is one of the most mature baddies on the show, and ET is one of the least mature, by her saying that she leaked Rolly's number because she stopped answering the phone. So now we get this scene with Meatball and Tinker, which was clearly set up by Scotty and Biggie, Natalie's orders. So Scotty and Tink on the beach, and then Meatball and Biggie walk over. So let me just give my overall thoughts on this real quick. So initially they was just talking about everything that happened with the dinner last night with the replacements. Now it's clear that Meatball and Tinkerbella had already talked about this, and Tinkerbella feeling a way about Meatball like hating on her and being jealous about the chain. Now y'all already know I agree with Tinkerbella about that Meatball is jealous, she is acting weird and like being weird about this chain. But I also feel like Tinkerbella came into the show and was very friendly with people and kind of neglecting her friendship with Meatball. For example, when Meatball offered for her and Tink to stay in the same room that had 2 beds, and she chose to stay in the room with Slim, which had 1 bed. Tinkerbella also decided to bring this issue up between her and Meatball on camera for a scene when they had clearly already talked about it, which is why Meatball immediately was like, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm not doing this with you on camera. And she was walking away like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I already told you, me and you know each other off this show. I'm not doing no TV shit for you or with you. Tinkerbella was fake crying, and to me, she really proved to me last night that she's a TV bitch. It was a real scene, especially Meatball, because she didn't want to engage with that shit on TV, but Tinkerbella is a TV bitch, and she do shit for TV, because her and Meatball had that same conversation off camera. She bringing up shit from months ago that happened before they even got on Baddies, like Meatball talking about her kid and stuff, but you came on the show being friends with her. So it's like, that don't got nothing to do with us. Why did you come on the show being friends with her? So to me, they both wrong, they both fake, but Tinkerbella definitely doing shit for TV and bringing up all they old business and shit that didn't even happen on the show for TV and for a storyline. Now, right now, Tinkerbella is beefing with Biggie online. I hope that she whoops Biggie's ass at the reunion. Because not only did Biggie already make that comment about Tinkerbella earlier in the season when she was like, oh, the replacements don't have no say on who gets kicked out, so Tinkerbella should be lucky we didn't kick her out, but she only said it in her confessionals. But then now she's over here acting like she don't want Meatball and Tinkerbella to fight. But basically, Meatball was supposedly talking about Tinkerbella in the room with Biggie and Anna, and Biggie told Tinkerbella. So you playing both sides and being messy. So at this moment with this blue on, Meatball is having like a real crash out on the beach, like squatting down, real tears, crying, while Tinkerbella is having a fake crash out, fake crying, no tears, still trying to look cute. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean when I say she did this shit for the show. So like I said, all in all, they both wrong. Meatball seemed like she's not the greatest friend. She probably want people to be there for her, but she's not really there for people. And she also could come off a little jealous or like a hater because she don't know how to congratulate other people on their wins. And it also seemed like she don't know how to console people when they're going through stuff and they need her to be there as a friend. But Tinkerbella is not a good friend because she's a TV bitch. And she seemed like the type of person who will do whatever to be around the in crowd. Like Meatball said, when you moved to Miami, instead of you bringing me, your friend from Philly, you met all these dumbass bitches and started hanging out with them. All these bitches that you don't know. Which is kind of the same thing that, like I said, she did on Baddies with Slim. So I'm not on either of their side. I know a lot of people on Tinkerbella's side. To me, I'm not on nobody's side. So now Nunu and Kiva come in the house later on. So now Meatball got on this yellow outfit and she starts crashing out. Got something in her hand. I think they said scissors. Talking about bring them in right now. She must have thought J.O. was coming in. Maybe she didn't know J.O. already left. But she was crashing out about something and it wasn't Tinkerbella because she had walked right past her. And like I said, she was saying bring them in. So it was giving the replacements and she must have thought J.O. was coming. But the girls are basically on their BGC shit like, oh, the replacements not coming in. Y'all don't got a bed. Where y'all think y'all going? Blah, 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 blah. So Natalie like, okay, let's go to the living room where it's open space. Because basically we already know it's time for people to fight. It's the end of the episode and y'all know how these house meetings go. Ding, ding, ding. Meatball says she feel like Diamond is doing this shit for a chain. I have to agree because she was already trying to get a chain before when she had hit Bianca and they told her she was getting a chain, but she ain't get it. Anna playing puppet master because she on this injured reserve shit, so she can't fight, but she's popping all this shit and jumping into fights. So Diamond decides to take on her fight. So they fight. The first round Diamond gets, but then Nunu catches her off guard, hits Diamond one time, she falls to the floor. Biggie had jumped in and hit Nunu too when Nunu had like hit Diamond when she was off guard. They go for round 2. So the second round kind of looked even, but it still kind of looked like Diamond was connecting more. So then Nunu was saying her finger hurt. She tried to start like walking away and Diamond caught her off guard, but then Kiva jumped in. So then Diamond and Kiva fought. So at first it looked like Kiva was getting the best of Diamond and you hear Anna in the back trying to tell Biggie to go fight and jump in like, oh, don't let Diamond fight by herself. You bitches are pussy. What's wrong with a one-on-one? But Diamond ends up getting Kiva on the couch and then you see Anna jumping in. So the episode ends there. All in all, these bitches are corny, tired of this season, ready for the reunion. See y'all next week for episode 18. Bye.